Uganda has today joined the rest of the world to commemorate World No Tobacco Day, which was celebrated in Kampala City. The function started with the march past through the streets of Kampala, creating awareness to the general public about the dangers of tobacco smoking. After the march, commemorators converged at Sheraton Hotel Gardens, Kampala. In her remarks, State Minister for Health in charge of general duties, Honorable Sarah Opendi, revealed that tobacco smoking prevalence is high in Uganda, being at 17% compared to other African countries.
And tobacco kills nearly 7 million people annually. And according to WHO, the 2018 estimates, the prevalence of tobacco smoking in Africa is at 17%. Uganda's prevalence for tobacco smoking, according to WHO, is 17%. So can you imagine? According to WHO, the prevalence of female smoking in Africa is 2%. The same report puts prevalence of tobacco smoking amongst women in Uganda at 3%.
Minister Opendi added that 75% of cancer caused by tobacco smoking can be prevented, therefore need to protect Ugandans from dying from tobacco-related illnesses.
75% of these lung cancers can be prevented. So can we prevent it by sitting here in these gardens? We shall only prevent this by reaching out to those people. So many people are dying in the world because of tobacco.
Minister Opendi asked the National Tobacco Control Committee to ensure that Tobacco Control Act 2015 is fully enforced, especially in places where tobacco smoking has been made rampant, like hotels and bars.
This Tobacco Control Committee, to go to those nightclubs. People are still smoking in those nightclubs. And there is secondary smoke. There are non-smokers there, inhaling this smoke from the smokers. So can you go to those dance halls at night? Let the Tobacco Control Committee, your work is to ensure they are smoke-free public places. They are not discos dancing during the day, it is at night.
Dr. Daniel Okero from Kampala Capital City Authority said that they have a challenge of products that were banned by Tobacco Control Act that continue to be smuggled in the country like shisha, calling upon the different arms of government to support in fighting the problem.
As Kampala, we have gone straight ahead to implement. I actually have about 600 kilograms of shisha that we actually impounded in KCCA. And we are very soon going to destroy it. But this shisha is coming from somewhere, and it is coming into the country from within our borders. So one of the challenges we have is, as the other arms of government, that should be able to stop shisha in the borders rather than letting it come in country.
Dr. Jim Arinito from Center for Tobacco Control Africa said that tobacco control is one of the ways of ensuring universal health care.
There are non-intended persons who suffer because of the second-hand smoke. And even those who suffer because of the third-hand smoke. Because when somebody smokes in a room, this star gets stuck on curtains. You come 1 week later, 1 month later, you find the room smelling tobacco, indicating it's there. And we don't know any known dose of nicotine.
Moses Tadibita, officer with Uganda National Health Consumers Organization, on behalf of civil society organizations, applauded the Constitutional Court of Uganda for dismissing the British American Tobacco Company case that it had petitioned in 2017, challenging some sections of Tobacco Control Act.
We are happy to be celebrating the World No Tobacco Day, and we as Uganda National Health Consumers Organization appreciate government's interventions. We thank and applaud the Constitutional Court for having dismissed, because the case was baseless, it lacked merit, but then they are on the right side of the law, because we would have been declared outlaws if the Tobacco Control Act was declared unconstitutional.
Julius Mhomza, Dream TV News.